really good.
LeBron
It's very
don't move
fluid.
like that. He old as shit. Alright, today they dropped 2K26 gameplay, and I've been watching a little bit of the gameplay, and I'm not gonna lie, I saw a lot of stuff that I did not think that's not bad. The game do look fun, I'm not gonna lie, but my concern is still the defense. The defense, and will 7-footers be able to do all this cheesy dribbling stuff? That's really my concern. Like, the game actually look fun, but I don't know. Like, I saw somebody using KD, Kevin Durant, and it was just like crazy dribbling. So I don't know, bro. I'm curious on what's going to happen. I got we got some more 2K gameplay of Badge Plug. I'm not gonna lie, shout out to Badge Plug because he been hooking me up with these videos. But yeah, I've seen more, and I'm kind of curious. So I'm going to watch a little bit of it, and we're going to give some opinion.
Now you guys get to see why I was so excited in the past few videos,
Like,
man, because I've seen that
they
dribbling
are,
is
bro.
back on 2K26.
It's back
But
for
I've
sure.
also got some worries that we need to go over today, guys. This is a literal breakdown of what I believe is the most important information in about 10 to 20 minutes of every single thing that was dropped today, because we watched it on stream and we went trending again. So thank you guys seriously so much. Now, everything you're seeing today is NBA players dribbling, their signature animations. Usually, even the best players do not have that good of moves, and yet they are moving on 2K26. So imagine tomorrow when we see
like
everything. I'm talking about the
bro,
builder. Koza said right
Curry.
here. And to think this doesn't even compare to tomorrow, LMAO, let me cook up this My Court vid for y'all.
So he's making a My Court vid. I wonder how that's gonna go. I want to see them make I'm not gonna lie, I'm aiming for a KD Kawhi build. That's my go-to build. That's going to be my go-to build. I'm not gonna lie to you. Would I probably drop a lot of 2K on this account, on this YouTube? Probably not. I probably might make another one, but that's gonna be my go-to build. This Kawhi KD type of build. Like, I'm not gonna lie to y'all, and it's probably gonna be sick. But I don't know, the way this dribbling is and the way this whole thing is, I'm pretty excited. But at the same time, I'm concerned about the defense. Like, and I also want to see some ankle breakers. I want to see the ankle breakers. Is the ankle breakers back? Oh shit! Is the ankle breakers back? Is any of that stuff back? Like, I really want to see all that. I'm curious about the park. Is the park gonna be wonderful? Like, Are we gonna have some good part gameplay? It's just a lot that I'm curious about, and they still have not yet to answer any of these questions. Like, they showed us the park. I mean, they showed us the gameplay and all that, but like, there was not many answers about the defense.
They actually, for the first time in, I think, ever, got to use custom signature animations. We're gonna see them before the game even drops. It's going to be crazy. So of course, just like usual, I'm gonna give you guys a like goal. I'm going off of your excitement, your interest. 5,000 likes before the builder stream tomorrow, and I will be live again. If not, I'll make another video just like this, and that's it, breaking down everything, what I think is the most important. And we'll
Holy fuck, look at this, bro.
Another video just like this, and that's it, breaking down everything.
Look how fast that nigga just went.
We'll be
off on
live again. If not, I'll make another video just like this, and that's it, breaking down everything.
He stormed right past him. That's gonna be scary. That is going to be scary.
I think is the most important, and we'll still be good. You know, you guys have still been showing so much love.
Look, and he's putting it in replay.
I appreciate it regardless. But if you do want to see a stream, slap that like button. So 2K26 dribbling. I just had a cup of coffee, man. I'm so excited. I told you guys, it looks really, really
LeBron.
good.
LeBron
It's very
don't move
fluid.
like that. He old as shit. Oh my god. I'm kind of scared. LeBron do not
You can
move
run
like this.
forward
He
with
old
lots
as
of
shit.
builds, even big builds. But
So that means Steezo is going to be back for sure. Steezo is 100% going to be back. He's going to be making these crazy dribble tutorials. 100%. We're going to have the spin around move. If not, it's going to probably be even faster. I'm kind of scared. Like it's going to be amazing for sure, but I'm still kind of scared for my defense. Am I going to get blown by every 5 seconds? I'm kind of scared for that.
But I do have some worries for 2K26 as well. The first one we need to look at is what Uncle Demi was able to do with Victor Wembanyama out of the post. It's like his little post go-to thing. It's looking crazy. I'm not saying I'm worried about this. I'm just showing you guys some of the craziest.
That nigga jumped to the other side of the goddamn court. He was right here. He was over here. He jumped all the way from over here. And shot the 3 and greened it. Is this on rookie? It has to be. No fucking way.
Stuff I seen today. Wow. All right. Second, we have some go-to post moves, which honestly, when we came into this, I was like, there's no way.
That low-key look clean.
You know, but they actually
look
look
realistic.
really good. They look really cool. And shout out to Double H for letting me use his video that you guys are watching here. I know it says Joey 2K in the top, but he used his footage. You see what I'm saying? And shout out to every single creator that's in this, bro, because a lot of guys did really good on their videos. But you guys see these go-to post shots, like, they look pretty nice. They look really good. I'm not, that's probably the least amount of things I do out of, you guys know I play every single play style, but my post-up game is probably the least of what I do during a 2K cycle, but it's still, it looks so good that I.
So my question is post scores going to be the new crazy build? I mean, post score has always been a crazy build, but is post score going to be super OP this year again in the start of the video game? Start of 2K? Are they going to patch them right away? I hope they don't. I mean, I don't know. Like, I don't know, but I hope they just don't green every shot just on post fade. That'd be crazy if they can just green every shot on post fade. We're gonna have to see. That's gonna be crazy if they could do that.
I had to show you guys some crazy stuff. However, you haven't seen anything yet unless you've been on TikTok or you guys were in the stream earlier. My jaw was dropped to the ground, okay? You're about to see, first of all, here's Hakeem. I mean, just, like, you can't say that doesn't look good. It's just impossible. However, my worry here is that go-to shots are cancelable, so there might be some really, really glitchy stuff out of that, but look at this. Yao Ming post hooking from the 3-point line. I didn't know what to say for like 2 minutes when we seen this on stream. Like, I was flabbergasted.
Yeah, they gonna fix that.
Okay, I couldn't believe my eyes. But like I did.
I ain't gonna say patch it or like crazy, but like, could we make it to like, you know, like I feel like right here should be the cutter. Like, no bullshit, or a little bit right here. I don't know. Like, anything outside of here should be a fade. Anything outside of this shit right here should be a fade. Right here to right in this little area, that's decent. But anything out here should be fades. So I don't know.
Did say on stream, I don't think this
Like, that should be
is gonna make it into the game. At least the effectiveness of like literally 3-point post hooks. I'm not saying it should be taken out or anything like that. I'm just telling you, I'm looking at it from a developer's perspective.
Taking the fuck out.
I'd really doubt you're gonna be able to be post hooking from the 3-point line. But we'll see. Of course, we will just have to see when the game comes out.
I'm not gonna lie. If a nigga hit me with a at the 3-point line, and this is 21 20 or 20 or 19, whatever, and he hit me with that move, I might fucking crash my I might throw some shit around here. I'm not gonna lie to you. A nigga better not post hook a shot from the 3-point line while I'm guarding him. Man.
Also, when the game comes out, we still have like 7 days of early access, which I told you guys is basically going to be like the demo of the game.
I'm not gonna lie, that KD looks so clean.
Of early access, which I told you guys is basically going to be like the demo of the game. So we're going to get probably a little bit of changes from what you're seeing at the event when the game releases 7 days early, and then when the game is actually released, there's probably going to be another big, you guys know 2K, there's going to be gameplay changes. So anything that's super extreme, I'm expecting to not see when the game releases. Okay, so I'm not saying anything needs to be changed or patched. I'm just giving you, I'm looking at it from like Mike Wang's perspective. He probably didn't even know you could do post hooks from the 3-point line, and I don't see it making it into the game.
Look at that defense.
Probably didn't even know you could do post hooks.
What did he even say? It don't even tell us what it say. It don't say smothered or nothing.
From the 3-point line, and I don't see it making it into the game.
Did I say late? No.
Okay, so here's the next one from GB3. He's going to catch the ball in the corner, and he is going to green, but early timing, a very contested shot with the rhythm shooting. Now,
that's another thing I'm scared of, rhythm shooting, bro. Please don't let rhythm shooting be like a getaway for, like, say if you getting clamped up by like a lockdown and they just tempo shoot that bitch in your mouth. I'ma cry, bro. I'ma genuinely cry. Like, it's not even funny. I'm a dead ass cry.
Told you guys when Mike Wang told us on like August 7th that you don't have to green both of your timings, that I was really scared. It sounds very hand holding. It sounds like there's a low skill gap for rhythm shooting.
Momentum look crazy.
And that sounds like there's, I was really scared. It sounds very
That's the momentum we wanted, bro. That momentum look clean and good, bro. Thank you, 2K, for putting that back in the game.
Hand holding. It sounds like there's a low skill gap for rhythm shooting, and that's what it's looking like. So,
God, look at that.
Low skill gap for rhythm shooting, and that
went to the left and
that's what it's looking like so far, guys. I'm pretty worried about that. Let's just think about it from a perspective of we want a game that has the most skill gap we could possibly get. I mean, that was the whole entire point of not wanting RNG in the game and having a pure green window. You don't want to be limited by the game making you miss if you time your shot right. And you also want it to go in when you time it correctly. So why should someone have to half time their shot and it still goes in? You see what I'm saying? I don't know how anyone would be okay with that if they want the highest skill gap game, but
Curry missed that. Hold
on. How anyone would be okay with that if they want
the defense,
the highest skill gap game.
He missed it. So did it slow his release down? But
I don't know
if he did,
how anyone would be okay with that if they want the
look at his jump shot meter. That shit is so little. And there's 2 people down there, so that, I guess that's a good sign right there. And then it probably depends on what badges he got on. But I guess that's a good sign right there.
Highest skill gap game. But here is 30 seconds of Anthony Edwards with Hall of Fame posterizer driving down for some dunks. The dunk meter logic in 2K26 right now isn't looking bad. Joe Knows talked about it in his video. I would show you the one example, but I'm just going to explain it to you as you guys see. The meter logic is pretty good. However, there is some flaws in it that Joe said he did and other creators brought to the attention of some developers. where there was an example of Anthony Edwards basically doing almost a free throw line dunk. As he started the dunk, he registered the defender next to him. There was a defender right next to him, okay, as he held down on the right stick. You only have to hold down this year to activate your dunk meter, if you guys don't remember. And so the game registered that, hey, there's a defender in his bubble. Let's give him a small dunk meter. It made sense in the very beginning. However, Anthony Edwards, who, you know, has, I think, the highest driving dunk in the game, or very close, finished at the rim with a wide open dunk, and yet the meter did not move dynamically how Mike Wang says it's supposed to. So I'm okay with it starting with a small meter because that's where he registered the dunk and there was a defender by him, but the logic needs to update and say, hey, this is a guy with a very high driving dunk and there's no one near him at the rim. It shouldn't be a very small green window. All right, so we need to check this out. All right, defense. A lot of people were worried about defense because 2K wasn't talking about it, and from what I've seen so far, defense is looking really bumpy. Like, both sides of the court are overpowered, and that is how you get a good game. We don't want, or most of us, I don't want, a game where offense is just so good and defense can't do anything about it. No, make both sides very good, like 2K19, for example, and may the best man win, right? May the best user input win. And bumps are looking crazy. Joe Knows had a video where he was playing in the new Sunset Beach Park. Okay, so you guys are going to see lane steals right here as well. But he was playing in the new Sunset Beach Park with the My Team players.
Yep.
And
no crazy animations. Yeah. Thank you. No crazy animations. No flopping the. No me damn near flopping the ball and I slap the ball and the ball go out of bounds. Like, no crazy animations. Just me grabbing a damn ball, bro. Unless, like, you know, like, can I just grab a damn ball, bro?
Yeah, Caitlin Clark twice. LeBron with like a full head of steam basically got bumped and stopped. Now, obviously that's a bit extreme. Apparently the My Team cards go off their ratings and stuff. But I'm just saying, like, Caitlin Clark was able to bump up LeBron. I think the defense is going to be okay. You know what I'm saying? At the moment, we still have not seen very much user versus user gameplay. And that's what tomorrow is going to help us with, also with the signature styles and stuff. But once we get into seeing the park, there's no Steve Francis, by the way. At least it's not under Steve Francis's name. The De'Aaron Fox cross is in the game, but creators said that it was locked in the builder, so they're not able to get it, meaning it's probably going to be at like how Starter 4 this year you get extra animations. So here's paint defense. Paint defense is also looking pretty good at the moment. Now, guys, please remember when I say
what the fuck was that? How you gonna say it looked good and then the nigga just
looking pretty good at the moment. Now, guys, please remember when I say things like this, looking.
I mean, I guess.
I'm not paid by 2K. I'm not sponsored by 2K. Buy the game at your own risk. We are only looking at a fraction of the game. We don't know how it's going to play out. Like I just said, guys, for most of us that mainly play park and stuff, user versus user with all your attributes and your badges set correctly, exactly how you want, the fastest jump shots, the no dip shots, which, by the way, the no dip catch and shoots do look very strong.
I don't even know what that
you know, we just don't really see everything at the moment. So I'm only going off of how it looks right now. The dribbling is very fluid. A lot of the clips that people are going to freak out about are clips of people spamming in the 2KU where there's no stamina. All right, so stamina being included is going to be a huge factor. No defender in front of them. So although dribbling looks very, very good, like insane, kind of overpowered, whatever.
That is what I'm scared of.
Although dribbling looks very, very.
That is Giannis.
Very good, like insane, kind of overpowered.
Yo.
So although dribbling looks very, very.
He's the tallest on the fucking court.
Good, like insane, kind of overpowered, whatever. That's still.
Who the fuck is he playing against? All guards?
With no stamina, no dribbler, no defender in front of them.
He ice hold him.
All that type of stuff.
Yo.
Now, Joe Knows even did a interview with Mike Wang where he said he wants every playstyle to be overpowered. And we also have a few other things, right? So Mike Wang was talking about, you know, the game being actually no RNG, and it has a pure green window, except buzzer beaters and half-court heaves. All right, buzzer beaters and half-court heaves. He said he was a little bit worried about 7'4" builds, the standing dunks and stuff. So we'll see when the game comes out. The Kobe jab step is back in the game. If you guys remember in 2K24, it was a literal exploit to Kobe jab step under the paint, and then you would basically, it would knock the defender out of the way. There was no way to combat that, and you would have a huge, like, wide open standing dunk meter, even though there was a defender just there, but the defender gets thrown out every time. So the standing dunk meter looks pretty good, the logic and all that, but if you're able to Kobe jab step, that's going to be a 2K24 standing dunk issue like we just had before. So everything that we seen today on stream, I pretty much broke all the most important stuff down to you guys. I mean, I showed you
clean. So the real question is the momentum into the behind the back, like 2K17, is that back? The momentum into the you know, you momentum and then you do the little behind the back and then you dunk on the nigga. Is that back in the game? Now if they did that, I ain't gonna lie, we might have some crazy shit.
Wemby doing all that crazy stuff. You seen the post hooks from the 3-point line, how fluid the dribbling looks, paint defense, bumps, all that type of stuff. So like I said, guys, take everything with a big grain of salt because we still do not have
Curry dribbling looks
the game
so smooth.
at the moment. All right, we have to see a lot more. We've seen like 50% now.
God.
But one thing real quick is that the passing looks very similar. Throwing the ball around defenders, it doesn't really look like you can actually do that. The slow Euros did not look that good, but we'll see in a 2v2 setting or a 3v3 how they look, because in the 5v5 setting, it just did not look very good. Defenders were able to catch up very quick or help very quick. And yeah, I mean, rebounding is rebounding, slashing, you know, everything is pretty much
okay. You can see some animations you might not want to put on, but Curry look beautiful the way he was dribbling. That looks amazing. Now you can tell you don't want to put some of these animations on because I'm not gonna lie, Michael Jordan the GOAT, but this shit look crazy.
Similar that
slow.
Doesn't need to really be changed. Like rebounding is gonna look
okay. Whatever move that is right there.
Similar that doesn't need to really be changed. Like rebounding is gonna look.
We need that. Whatever move that is.
Very much like last year.
Oh my God, we need that. We need that. That might be something.
Doesn't need to really be changed. Like rebounding is gonna look very much like last year and the year before. You know, but. That's pretty much it, guys, in terms of breaking everything down quickly, summarizing it for you so you don't have to watch hours of footage. Dribbling looks amazing, very fluid, much more responsive, much more realistic than 2K25. There is a few unrealistic looking things to it, like the snatchbacks are super, I mean, just immediately like fast. And that was the second thing that I said I did not think was going to make it into the game. I'm not saying what should get added or removed, but just like the 3-point line post hook, I think the snatchback isn't going to make it how it, like every player does a millisecond snatchback, you know, into switching into the other hand. So I don't think that will make it into the game, but we'll see, guys. Let me know what you think about what you just seen. Click this video if you want to see. Yes.
That's amazing, and I'm proud to say I am happy. I'm happy. I'm not gonna lie. I'm satisfied. I think I'm satisfied. I still don't know about the defense, but everything else looked great. I'm kind of happy. Is it? Now the park, and because they calling it Park City, I don't know what the hell that is, but we're gonna see what that is. Also, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and peace.